Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how I did this Slytherin inspired makeup look. If you know me, Harry Potter is like it's my most favorite thing in the whole world, so I was bound to do a video like this eventually. And I'm also going to be using my wand brushes from Storybook Cosmetics. I was really excited to use them, but also scared because they're like so pretty and they look like Harry Potter wands. But I figured if there's time to break them in, what better video than a Harry Potter video. So yeah, let's just get right into the tutorial. Alright, so we're starting with eyebrows, and for my eyebrows today, I'm just using the Benefit Brow in the shade number 3, and I didn't really feel like grabbing an eyebrow brush, so I just kind of used the one that it came with. I know that for my last two videos I tried to give my eyebrows kind of a color tint, but for this look I thought it would match more just to have a kind of bold, defined brow. Also, if it looks like I'm trying to talk or say something in the video, I was FaceTiming my friend while I was filming this, so that's why my mouth might be randomly moving throughout this video. Then I just took my spoolie and I kind of brushed it out because I went a little bit nuts with the brow since I was trying to make it so defined, and I'm just trying to fade it out a little bit. Then I just used my Anastasia clear brow gel to kind of set my eyebrows into place. And as always, I primed my eyes with my Urban Decay primer potion in the shade Eden, and I kind of just spread that all over my lids as best as I could. Then I just went over my primer with some Coty Airspun powder. I just needed something to kind of set the primer down so that it'd be easier to blend out my eyeshadows. For the actual eye look, I used a Y19 Morphe brush and then the Morphe and Kathleenlights eyeshadow palette, and I went in with that kind of mustardy color and I just put that all over my crease, and I tried to build that color up so that it would be a nice transition since I'm doing a very green eyeshadow look and I didn't want it to look super crazy.
What a witch? A witch. A witch?
No, a lion.
Sounds like a lion and a witch.
Is there a wardrobe too? And now I'm actually gonna use one of the brushes, so I used this little shader brush that looks like Voldemort's wand, and I took that really shimmery emerald green color and I just put that all over my lids, and I tried not to, well obviously I tried not to go over my crease color, but I wanted to make it high enough where you could see it even with my monolids. Then with my Sephora tapered crease brush, I took that kind of foresty green color and I applied that to the outer V of my eye to kind of give it a more smoky look so that it also looked better and kind of meshed well together and not look like such a crazy green eye look. I also tried to simultaneously blend out the harsh lines of the emerald green color. And to highlight my brow bone, I used the two lightest shades in the palette and I just swiped underneath my eyebrows, and I used like this weird toothbrush, flat brush thing, and there was a flat one that I used under my brow bone and a little circle one that's like perfect for the inner corner, and that's what I'm doing now. I used the bigger round brush to apply my foundation, and right now I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and I'm in the color Light Sand. So I kind of just took about a drop or two of this and I just started it all over my face, and I'm using the round brush to blend it out. These are just kind of obviously rip-offs of, not rip-offs, but cheaper versions of the actual Artiste brushes. For my under eyes, I'm just going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Light, and I'm just putting that underneath my eyes to really clean up from all the fallout from the eyeshadow look. And then I'm using a smaller round brush from this same brush set thing, and I'm just using that to blend out all my concealer. And as always, I'm going to use my Kat Von D translucent powder and my Sephora powder brush to kind of apply that all over my face. And then I'm going to use a Cosette powder brush to kind of get underneath my eyes where I put the concealer. Also, since I went a little bit nuts with the powder, I had to take my brow gel and kind of brush out the powder from my eyebrows. Moving on to the lower lash line, I just used this pencil brush that I believe is supposed to be like Hermione's wand, and I went back into that emerald green color and I just ran that along my lower lash line. Then I cleaned off my brush and I went into that foresty green color and I used that to kind of smoke out the emerald green. Now comes the weird part. I put some fishnet stockings over my head to kind of get that scaly look for my face, and I first went in with those two green colors from the Kathleenlights and Morphe palette, as a base, and I just ran it along where my contour would normally be. And I did this by very carefully patting it onto my face rather than kind of running it across the stockings, because this thing moves very easily on my face, and if it moves even a little bit, then it kind of takes away from the scale effect. So I was very careful about just making sure that I patted it on my face rather than just running it along or sweeping it. And then after I set down kind of an okay base with the two colors, I went over them with the color Hatter from the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and this kind of helps give it a little bit more of a vibrant green look on my face, like more than with just the two green colors. And then so I'm just kind of running that along my cheeks and on the temples of my forehead. Also, if you didn't know, a snake is like the mascot for the Slytherin house, and so I was trying to imitate like the scales on a snake, and that's why I'm doing that. I'm not just randomly putting a fishnet stockings on my head for no reason. Also, I was scared that I'd move the stocking around while I was doing this step, so here I took it off to see if it worked, and it did, and I was really happy and excited about it. For highlight, of course, I used my Alchemist palette, and I went in with the shade Emerald with this Morphe brush, and I can't remember exactly which brush it is, but I'll have it down in the description down below. And of course, it was just a green highlight to complement this very, very green look. And I just went over it on the high points of my cheek, and I tried to put a little bit on my cupid's bow on my nose. It looked a little bit off on my nose, so I tried to make it look better by putting it up the bridge of my nose as well and just not making it look like a random green dot on my face. And off camera, I applied these Ardell double ups in the number 205, and I tried to mesh them with my actual eyelashes with my Ciate triple shot mascara in the color Triple Black. For lips, I tried to match the dark aesthetic of like Slytherin. Well, I feel like they have a dark aesthetic, and I went in with this lipstick, Maybelline, and it's the Lip Sensational Golden Gold colors, and this one is in the shade 845 Pitch Black. I did have to layer on this lipstick a little bit to get the opacity that I wanted, and I was debating on leaving the lips just like this, like a black lip, but instead I decided to just go over it with my green eyeshadow from before. So I first used the Foresty green color from the Morphe palette and patted that onto my lips very carefully, and I just did that all over to cover it up, and then just in the center of my lips I went over it with the emerald green color. The emerald green color is actually very pigmented, so I was trying to be very careful with applying that so that my lips wouldn't look so crazy green, because I did want them to have a very dark, Bambi look to them. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you liked this video, and if you do, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks, bye!